Hi, it's Dimitri Bilgier, and I'm speaking to you from my home in Madison, Wisconsin. I want to thank you for stopping by and just tell you a little bit about this upcoming teleseminar and what the point of it is and why you might be interested in it. Now, it's been a couple years since I've run a seminar for the community, and people have asked me, where you been? Why is that? I've been doing a lot of new work and new research that I'm ready to share. I had a big realization that it is possible, in fact, in life to feel supported every moment. And to have the times when you're upset actually be detours that you recover from quickly and get back into a sense of feeling supported, feeling at peace in life, feeling carried, feeling held. This is actually possible as a lifestyle. And helping people achieve that is what my life is now about. And this call is about that, particularly about this idea of giving up. What we'll get from this call is we're going to look at the structure of giving up. So you first understand, where have you given up and just gotten used to things being okay. And it's not about the past. This is different. Very often we look at, well, why is my life this way? Well, we'll look for the past, we'll look at our parents, we'll look at whatever. This is not about the past. We're actually not going to look at you in this call. We're not going to look at you at all. We're going to look at the world that you believe in. When you've given up on something important to you somewhere in your life, there's a kind of a world that you have bought into. And we're going to explore and look at how can you figure out what that world is like. Because once you start to see that world, you start to be able to see something even deeper, which is in that world that you've bought into, where you're limited and there's something that your heart longs for, but you're just never going to have it, right? In the world where you've bought into that, there is a divinity for that world. There is a higher power in that world that sort of personifies the basic ideas of that world, the structure of that world. And so we're going to look at, what's the divinity you're believing in when things aren't going well? What have you turned to when things aren't going your way? And we're going to look at, well, really, what's possible for you in that world, where the giving up world, we'll call it the no world. And we're going to look at, what can you do about that? Now, what most people try to do about that is they either try one of two things. They either try harder, you've probably tried that in areas where you've given up, or they try to be smarter, right? It's either work harder or don't work harder, work smarter. Those are your options, right? But the problem is, you've probably already tried both of those things, and neither of them have gotten you where you want to go. So we're going to look at a way of getting inspiration that really shines a light directly on that dark world that you've bought into when you've when you believe you can't get your heart's longings. We're going to look at a way that you can really shine a light directly on that and get an inspiration that's bigger than trying harder or being smarter. So that's basically what this is going to be about. We're going to go into a lot more detail and walk you step by step through some really important steps of doing that. So I hope you'll decide to sign up for the call. You can do it right down there, and I will talk to you on the call.